Hello everyone. Well, we're getting a nice warm up today with a warm front, but it is going to be short-lived because already tomorrow, another cold front coming in and we're going to be cooling right back down. So let's get to all the details in your hour by hour forecast. So I think this warm front is going to lift over us in the late morning. Could there be a couple of showers along the warm front? Yes, but I don't think it's going to be much. We're just talking about stray showers. So most of us staying dry as the warm front lifts over us. But I do have to mention during the late morning, a few showers, possibility. And as the warm front lifts over us, breezy, gusts 20-25 miles per hour, but I expect the strongest winds to be behind this warm front, actually. So jump ahead to 1 o'clock, completely dry across the area, but now windy, gusts 30-35 miles per hour. And once we get to the late afternoon, around 4 o'clock, very windy, gusts around 40 miles per hour. But look at these temperatures. We're talking about highs today, upper 60s, low 70s, feeling great. Only negative being very windy outside, so not able to enjoy it as much with those strong wind gusts blasting you in the face around 40 miles per hour. But hey, at least we have comfortable temperatures and wind gusts around 40 miles per hour and not cold temperatures and really strong winds. So notice still dry 4 o'clock, but I do have to mention chance of rain coming back around 7 o'clock or so. Some isolated showers still popping up, and I do think the very windy conditions are going to continue through the early evening hours, maybe as late as about 10 o'clock this evening. Still seeing those gusts around 40 miles per hour. Notice at 10 o'clock, more rain showing up. So I do think there's going to be a brief period where we're going to have scattered showers late evening through the overnight hours. But then the rain is going to be backing off and the winds will as well. So now we're looking at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning commute. Just isolated showers, best chance in the eastern part of the area, and just breezy conditions. Again, gusts 20-25 miles per hour, so pretty reasonable winds. And though we have isolated showers in the early morning tomorrow, looks like late morning, completely dry, temporarily. Once again, the rain chance is going to try and creep back in as a cold front pushes in. And with this cold front, though I think activity is going to remain isolated, I do have to mention isolated showers and thunderstorms. I think the severe threat, the chance for severe storms, is going to stay off to our east. I'm not going to rule out some thunderstorms, particularly in the southeastern part of the area, beginning around 2 o'clock. And already you can see the difference in temperatures across the area. Look at that, 47 in Columbus, but 69 in Falls City, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Along this cold front, windy. The wind's picking back up again, gusts 30-35 miles per hour. So a peak in the shower and thunderstorm chance with the cold front maybe about 4 o'clock or so. And notice mainly in the southeastern part there could be some in the north and west that miss out on the showers and storms with the front. Now the cold front, clear of us by 6 o'clock, but a little wave of low pressure behind the cold front, so the chance for precipitation will continue. And notice how temperatures coming down everywhere. And look what happens around 8-9 o'clock. Now, as temperatures continue to drop, talking about a chance of snow, but not a lot of snow. We're talking about isolated snow showers. Best chance in the northern part of the area where temperatures are going to be the coldest, and less likely that you're going to see any showers in the southern half of the area. And the winds continuing to increase. So now by 9 o'clock tomorrow evening, we're talking about those wind gusts back around 40 miles per hour. And I do think the chance of precipitation coming in by midnight tomorrow night. But I think this is when the strongest winds are going to be, midnight, 1, 2 a.m. I think there's going to be a brief period where we're going to see gusts around 50 miles per hour. Yes, 50 miles per hour. Now, once we get past about 2 a.m., I think the winds will be continuing to decrease. So Saturday morning looks windy, but by Saturday afternoon back to just breezy conditions. But do have to mention looking very windy Friday evening through the overnight hours. And if you're wondering about how much snow, at the most northern part of the area, you can see a few spots get up to a quarter inch. Most of us, though, seeing less than that, 1/10 of an inch, dusting in the most southern part of the area, maybe missing out on the snow altogether.